Let's move.
Oh boy. She just doesn't learn to give up, does she?
Yeah.
As always, we're going to be taking the first 2-3 turns of this battle to do my usual scope out the enemy. I don't think I need to do any more than that, though. That's what I thought. Now, I'm on Jusis. So let's start. I'm not gonna play around. I'm gonna let them all go and have at it. I might as well let them have their moment to shine too.
You're finished. Full speed ahead.
Time to begin.
I think I just realized that his S-Craft doesn't do damage.
Pure breath of the goddess. Reside in my music and heal my friends.
Yeah.
Finale!
I suppose I should thank you.
I completely forgot. I keep forgetting that his S-Craft does not in fact do damage. Well, Jubilee, you've lost your robot companions.
How are you still standing?
Here I go.
Too slow.
My turn.
I mean, I should have done this earlier, huh? But I'm gonna do it now.
Overdrive. All right, let's do this.
Might as well do that a little bit, and then... that,
Give it to me. Don't let us pass.
and then...
Now.
let's do
Go,
this.
everyone. Very good.
It gives a little bit more of a boost. Not much, but enough. And I need to do more overdrives for a trophy, so I might as well.
Beginning mission.
Okay,
Don't know. If
shine
there's
your
any.
dark nocturne.
I'll handle it.
I'll back you up.
Here I go.
Okay.
The bright side with Fee being invisible, that she can't attack her.
My turn.
Oh, she's
My
out of
turn.
invisibility.
Let's move.
Everyone looks good.
My turn.
I'll handle it.
Oh, jeez, I forgot she has an S-Craft. Shit. Okay. So, that one was entirely on me.
Draw your weapons.
Here I go.
I need to link this. Do I need to? I do not. So, let's do it this way.
Overdrive.
Let's actually do this a little bit more methodically.
All right. I'll handle this.
And then, yeah.
Now's our chance. Don't let it pass.
And then we'll do this, and this, and we'll save Elliot. Since now that I've remembered that he is in fact not a hitter, more of a healer.
Treasure these final moments.
You're finished.
Diwali hits a lot harder than I thought she would with her S-Craft.
Too slow.
Curse you.
It's my turn. Sorry, can you handle this?
Understood.
I'm gonna try and see if I can get
My turn.
Okay, good, I was.
Power of the 8
I wasn't sure if I needed to hop out for the other one. But awesome, we were able to beat her.
Target rendered powerless.
We were able to overcome her after all.
And what would you look at? It only took 2 tries.
But I wonder, didn't she seem unusually tired?
Ugh. First I disgrace myself in Crossbell, and now here. How am I to face my illustrious lord who told me to serve as witness here now?
I'm not sure what you're talking about, but
You've nowhere left to run, Father.
How dare you, Jusis! And you, girl! What do you think you're doing? You will protect me!
Girl?
Uh-oh.
You seem to have greatly misconstrued my reason for being here. The mission assigned to me was to come and watch this fortress fall. No one ever said anything about protecting you.
What?
So why did you need to fight me then?
Watch this fortress fall? You thought to abandon me the moment you arrived?
Very much so. Those were Duke Cayenne and Lord Rufus's orders, you see. Besides, my lord would never forgive the odious crimes you have committed. And quite frankly, neither can I. You should be weeping with gratitude I haven't taken my sword to you myself.
Why did you need to fight me then if you had plans to just, you know, watch this place fall?
No. There she goes.
I'm still curious who her lord is, but I suppose now isn't the time.
I'm just glad her lord wasn't here. Celine? Oh, it's nothing.
Celine? Care to share with the class what you know?
Jusis.
I know. Father... No. Your Grace Duke Helmut Albarea. You are hereby under arrest on suspicion of arson and property damage in Keldic, as well as causing harm to the people of Kreutzen. Please, do not attempt to resist.
Duke Albarea was then taken into custody by the hands of his own son, Jusis. After Princess Elfin announced as much to the people of the surrounding area, the Cruisin Provincial Army ceased hostilities, and the battles taking place around Brayheart City came to an end. Wonder how the nobles are feeling about this. Heeding Jusis's order, the provincial army left for... Oh my god, how do they pronounce it? Aurochs Forest? Yeah, Forest. Fort? Meaning that Brayheart would come under the 4th Armored Division's jurisdiction for the time being. Furthermore, the Albarea family mansion was placed under the jurisdiction of the RMP, and Duke Albarea and Scarlet were to be confined there for the time being. So who watches over who does all the land work? Dukely duties, I guess you could call it. Afterwards, the Courageous successfully landed at Brayheart Airport for supplies and maintenance. It was then that Class VII opted to rest and see how things were faring in the city for themselves. All of that done on a Christmas day. Things should be fine here for the time being, I'd say. Brayheart's technically been removed from the war now that Duke Albarea has been arrested. Granted, the nobles here probably aren't too happy about being under the Imperial Army's jurisdictions. The Provincial Army is mostly still intact, too. We can't afford to let our guard down just yet. I should go check on how things are in town. Plus, I'm curious about how Jusis and Scarlet are doing. I should pay a visit to the Albarea mansion before heading back to the Courageous. Yeah, and we do the usual dancing around. Let's see. Well, I see one with Jusis. We need to do that. I think the other one that I said I needed to see was Elliot. I do not remember. I need to check really quick. Where is my thingy? How many points did I get? 6. And I need to talk to Machias, Fee, Gaius, and Toa for character notes. Alright. So first off, why don't we go speak to Fee? Is she right behind me? I think she's right behind me. Or maybe she's not. Oh, she's on the Central Street. I'm confused. Okay, well, there's Alyssa. Oh, I see what I did. I misread that map. Where the hell? Where is Fee? It says she's here, but I'm not seeing her. Oh. I don't know how and why I got that confused, but I managed to get that confused. Look at you with your one shoe off. Why did you change your clothes? Fee, what's going on? Why are you sitting here wearing only one sock? The sole of one of my boots came off while I was walking, and now my foot kinda hurts. So I'm taking a break. Well, after all those boots have been through, I can't really blame them for giving up the ghost like that. Is your foot gonna be okay? Once I've rested a bit, sure. I'll get the boot fixed up after that. You can just keep walking. Wait, how does she think she's gonna get to that tailor without footwear? Is she just gonna roll down this hill? Why not? She could be roly-oly-poly. Okay, foot's feeling better now. Off we go. Hold up, Fee. You're not actually planning on walking there with your foot like that, are you? Might as well. I'm used to this kind of stuff anyway. Well, maybe so, but you still shouldn't be walking around on it like that. What if you stepped on something sharp along the way? What would you have me do then? I guess I'll be the gallant knight here. Is she blushing? I think she's blushing. That's cute. Here we go. What's up? Did it start hurting again? I'm fine. Just kinda amazed, really. Don't think anyone else would have offered a piggyback ride in that situation. Huh? Don't worry about it. Into the store we go, my steed. Sorry, but the Pony Express stops here. That's adorable. Oh, hey. They've got Stragas here. You're pretty fond of this brand, aren't you? Sure am. Seems like they've only got formal wear here, though. Would have been up for buying some new sneakers if they had any. I don't see you prancing around in formal wear anyway, to be honest. Well, considering that this is a noble town full with a bunch of nobles, I can't quite say that all they have is formal wear is surprising. How long have you been a fan? Since you were in Zephyr? Yep. The boss bought me a pair for helping out with something. That was the second present he gave me, in fact. Oh? What was the first, then? The name, Class VII. That's a present I'll never let go of either. There's no one else in the world who can give me that, after all. I know how you feel. Dad welcoming me as a proper member of the Schwarzer family meant the world to me. So yeah, let's keep our appreciation for that close to our hearts. Aw, such a simple and lovely thing. Speaking of things from the past, I was actually reminded of the boss when you were giving me that piggyback ride. Huh? He did the same for me not long after bringing me into Zephyr. Stuff like that's what made him feel like he was actually my real dad. Fee. There's something else I realized too. You remind me of the boss, but you're not actually him in the end. Just like Class VII isn't the same family that Zephyr was, even though both are important to me. I'm not the same person I was back then either. I don't want to sit around and be protected all the time anymore. Yeah, that's right. We're all in this together, Fee. Supporting each other is the obvious way to go. Yep, and I'm gonna use what I learned from my old family to do just that. Thanks, Rean. Not at all. I did say I'd probably stop emoting the laughing thing, because they do that a lot. Like, everything that I see from them is like an awkward laugh of if there is in fact anything I need in any of these, I will come back for them. But until then, I won't do them. Alright. Machias. Where the hell is Machias? The gallery? Oh, he's in here. Okay, let me guess. Nope, he's right there. I was gonna say he's upstairs. Jusis' recent actions have me thinking. If my father stepped from the path of righteousness, would I be able to do the same thing Jusis did? Would you? I don't even want to think about it. It couldn't have been easy for him, of course. It'd take a lot of strength to stand up to your father like that. But I'm sure having our support is helping him make it through. He might not say it, but I think he appreciates us being here. He might be right. Aside from our support helping him, he's so full of himself that he's bound to recover once his ego reflates himself. And on that note, I have shopping to do. Okay, weirdo. Wouldn't want to show too much compassion, would we, Machias? Not him. Never him. What could he be here to buy anyway? Or though? Yeah, let's hang out with him. What are you here to buy anyway? Flowers for some special occasion? That's one way to put it. Actually, while you're here, mind helping me choose? I think it'd make him happier if you did. Him? Wait, are you collecting flowers for Jusis? Aww. Or not. Who's him, then? This is Saw Bridge, right? Is there a reason you bought that banquet, Machias? It's my way of paying my respects. This lake flows towards Keldic, so I guess here will do. Oh, I know. It's for the manager. It's for the market manager, isn't it? Don't know why that just clicked. Well, yes. I owe him a lot, after all. It's because of him that we were able to avoid being noticed by the provincial army during our time in Celtic. I don't think Class VII ever would have been reunited if it weren't for his help. It's frustrating, knowing that we'll never be able to pay him back. This is the least I can do for him. Look, yes. It was the anniversary of my cousin's death the other day, too, but I wasn't able to visit her grave. I couldn't with how things are at the moment, but it's the least I can do for her, too. Oh, was it? What exactly are you planning to do with the banquet? Throw them in the water? Gaia's taught me about a Nord way of paying respects to the dead that I wanted to try. They say that by sending a banquet down a river, your feelings will reach those that have departed. This is my way of swearing an oath to both of them. That we'll make it through this war no matter what. And that I'll work towards turning Erebonia into a country where the innocent have no need to suffer anymore. If only. Change an entire country sounds impossible, but you know what, Machias? Part of me feels like we could pull it off. If we can make it through this, there's no limit to what we can do, to what we can change. You really think so? I'm glad you feel the same as I do. Aww. I'm sure your cousin and the market manager are watching over us too. So let's make sure not to disappoint them. I wouldn't dream of it. Watch me, you two. With Class VII by my side, I'll make sure to fulfill this vow I've given. Considering I just lost my grandma, that actually kinda hits home. I know everyone and their mother says the same thing about how the person that they knew was the sweetest person in the whole world. The room would brighten up with their smile and all of that. I've heard many people say that about loved ones who have passed away, but that was especially true for my grandma. I've mentioned before that, I didn't exactly have the easiest childhood, and because of that, I didn't have many friends, and social interaction is a very straining process for me, so that's why I'm always awkward when I talk to everybody here, or just in general. It's not exactly something I know how to do. It may seem like the easiest thing in the world for other people to do, but for me, it doesn't come as naturally. And, my grandma made sure to let me know that it was okay to be different. It was okay to be me. And I'll always love her for that. She really made kindness look easy. And I'm gonna miss her for that, because I wish more people could be like her, who can sacrifice and smile through it all and know that in the end of the day, everything will be okay. Apologies for getting a little emotional. It's just... I didn't think Machias's little character story there was gonna get to me like that, but I guess I'm still a little raw. But I can see what he means. It sucks that he can't pay his respects the way he wants to, and that it's happening during a war of all things, but God, I feel for him. Alright. Who is... Oh, I need to do something with Alphen, I believe. And he's in the church. I think I can get there from this place. Jesus. My grandmother was Catholic. Again, stop pointing me in these directions, please. It's good to know that they really do show the religious side here too. It's good that we were able to put an end to the issue with Jusis' father, but the winds that blow through this nation grow more, yeah, they do grow a bit more strained. I think he will say like tempestuous. I'm not sure how he pronounces it. So I'm here to pray that they might finally calm, at least a little. I could probably use a little prayer right now. I think I'll join you, actually. So this is kind of a weird request, but while we're here, would you mind teaching me how people pray in Nord? Sure. Shall we move up a little then? Here's a funny fact. My grandmother was purely Catholic. All of her children were baptized in the house of the Lord, this, that, and everything, but not all of them followed suit. My parents never got me baptized. So I can tell you right now, going into a church for a funeral and listening to the priest say these prayers, and since I was an immediate family member, sitting in the front row, right in front of the priest, not saying anything because you don't know any of the prayers because you've never attended church in your life. Yeah, it's a bit awkward. I hoped the priests kind of understood that, I don't know any of that. I tried to make it look like I was just recuperating because I was asked to speak alongside my aunt and whatnot, and I kind of broke down. So I kind of hope that the priest just took it as a sign that, okay, she's not okay right now. That should do. Praying like this kind of makes me feel in tune with the wind as well. Well, it is the traditional Nord way of prayer, after all. They say that doing so calls forth the voices of the spirits and Adios in order to rid the world of disaster. Of course, how that actually works isn't really explained. I see. It's kind of frustrating to know that all we can really do right now is pray. Rean? Well, this war's brought about so many sacrifices at this point, whether it be the innocent victims or the soldiers who fell in battle. But in the end, there's nothing we can do to stop that. Keldic's proof enough of that. That's why I can't help but feel so frustrated at myself. I understand what you mean. I felt the same during my time in Nord. There's simply nothing we can do in the face of such a powerful storm. But that doesn't mean we should stand by idly as we watch the destruction. I know that, but it's just... No one person can make their way through life without help. No one can cover every need, every eventuality. But that's okay, because mankind shows its greatest strengths through banding together. Huh? Those are the words of an old traveling priest who used to visit Nord a long time ago. In the end, there's only so much we can do alone. However, by accepting this and working together, People can overcome any trial they face. My time with Class 7s led me to believe this is what he meant. Huh. You're not alone, Rean. You have me and the rest of Class 7, not to mention many other comrades with you. So let's do what we can to prevent any more tragedies like Celtic from happening. You're always so confident, Gaius. Maybe I should take a few pointers from you. This doesn't change the fact that we've got a tough road ahead of us, though. But knowing I've got all of you by my side makes me confident that we'll pull through. I feel very much the same. Let's walk down that road together, and then take back our home. Right.